welcome back. It's always great to see you.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
Thank you for coming back.
Thank you.
Last time you were on the show, you did a great impression of Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
And we had Dwayne on the show and played the impression for Dwayne to see his reaction. Yeah. And he loved it.
Yeah,
he loved it.
Yeah, Dwayne has always been. Y'all gotta understand. When I was a little kid, I used to want to be The Rock. I
still want to be The Rock.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's just so cool, and yeah, he's that guy that just says things, and he's like, yeah, you know, he's just a great guy, and yeah, just it was so crazy because I went to the Black Adam premiere, and you know, I went there to support him, also Aldous Hodge, and also Mo Amer. And I saw Dwayne walking past me, and I said, yo, man, what's up? He was like, hey, come here. He said, me and Jimmy were just talking about you. And he said, I'll send you the bill. I said, what is he talking about? Like, I had one of those, you remember Different Strokes? Is that what it's called? Different Strokes with,
Arnold?
Yeah. And then, you know, what you talking about, Willis? I was like, what you talking about, Dwayne? I didn't know what he meant, but he was talking about the show. He had said, that was so nice of him, and I didn't know until my Twitter blew up, and people were like, Dwayne just said your name. And my grandmother was like, Dwayne just said your name.
Yeah, that's a good thing. You know, you do so many great impressions, and you were telling me backstage that you got cast in a Steven Soderbergh movie.
Absolutely. I got cast in a Steven Soderbergh movie called Unsane. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But I got cast in that movie off of my Denzel Washington impression. Because real talk. I mean, I heard the clap. You can clap. It's fine.
Yeah,
little clap. It's a little clap.
Yeah.
So what happened was Matt Damon showed Steven Soderbergh my Denzel Washington impression, and you know, Soderbergh looked at it and he said, well, that's good. Yeah, I like that. So after years later, it was 2017, he hit me up about this movie, and he said, I could tell that you have dramatic chops by looking at you doing that Denzel impression, because to be able to capture a character like that, you have to be able to act like somebody else, and that good. So off of my Denzel impression, I booked it. Yeah, I booked it with Steven Soderbergh. That's what I did, huh? Okay, all right.
It's so wild, bud.
Yeah.
You have over 200 impressions.
Absolutely.
And last time you were on the show, I challenged you to do as many impressions as you could in 60 seconds. Yeah. And I was just wondering if you'd be up for doing it again with different impressions.
I don't know.
Come on.
I can do it. I'll do it. Yeah, I can do it.
So what we'll do is we'll put 60 seconds on the clock, and I will prompt you with different names in no order. I'm just going to go off. These are names I got off the website that say that I heard that you can do.
Okay.
Okay. You ready for this?
Yeah.
60 seconds with Jay Pharoah. Tracy Morgan.
Hey, that's impossible. Why would I do that one? Yeah, everybody's getting pregnant.
Nicolas Cage.
You know what, Jimmy? You're so good at impersonations, and this one is just like that. Aha! All right.
Stewie from Family Guy.
Oh, yes, Jimmy, we're going to have a sexy party, and everyone's going to come here. Yakety yak, yak, yak.
Chris Tucker.
Hey, man, I don't even know why you're going to ask me that, man. That's crazy, man. Insane, man.
President Joe Biden.
It's just, come on, man, just ridiculous, man. Everybody needs to get vaccinated. And if you get vaccinated, we'll have something called herd immunity. We'll give you a bag of weed. All right.
Jason Statham.
You know, Jason Statham's that person that's just like, you know, I'm going to get there, I'm going to hit you in the face, and I'm going to tear it off, and I'm going to eat it.
John Legend.
We're ordinary people. We don't know which way to go. Yeah! Come on, now! Come on! You laughed through it! We had more!
I wanted one more!
We have more!
There was two more I wanted to get to.
Come on, please.
Do you mind bonus?
Yeah, no. We have to. Let's go. Come on.
Let's
do it.
Chris Rock.
Oh, come on, man. Okay. I got smacked by the softest person in the world. Okay.
Richard Pryor.
Man, that's insane that you asked me to do Pryor because I'm on national television and I can't say a damn thing.
John Mulaney.
Oh, well, that's crazy, Jimmy. You'd asked me to do John Mulaney. I'm with Olivia Munn, and I'm loving it. It's amazing.
Oh, my God. Come on, that's Jay Pharoah right there. Come on, bud. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, man.
But is that what people could see when they see you do stand-up?
What just, you mean just as far as like, of course, impressions, yeah, but now it's like, it's morphing, dude, and it was impression heavy, but dude, I remember the first time, I remember killing on stage in New York at Caroline's on Broadway, and Charlie Murphy took me there.
Caroline's is where I was one of the clubs I started, too.
Yeah, shout out to Caroline. Caroline Caroline Hirsch and Louis Ferranda. Yep, Caroline Hirsch and Louis Ferranda, man. I was 19 years old, and Charlie Murphy took me on the road with him.
Charlie Murphy?
Yeah, Charlie Murphy, man. Y'all know Charlie Murphy, man. Talk like this, man. Yeah, she's like, yo, Shine, I gotta take you on the road with me, man. You're hilarious, man. I'm like, is he gonna kill me? What is happening?
How'd you do?
Dude, so I got a standing O, the third show, Saturday night. And I didn't expect it. I did this Cameron and Dipset impression, which it killed, and everybody gets up, and then I trip on stage. And I was like, no, I don't feel like it counts anymore.
I got a standing O.
I got a standing O, and then I'm clumsy. The clutch just came out, and I remember going to the green room, and Uncle Ray, Eddie Murphy, and Charlie Murphy's uncle was standing right there, and he said, that was great, but we've got to work on your balance. So, real talk.
You just got to work on your balance.
Shout out.
But it worked out.
It did work out.
It worked out because here you are, you're in a big movie.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about Spinning Gold.
Yeah, Spinning Gold, man.
It's about the Casablanca record story?
It's the story of Casablanca Records and Buddha Records. And Neil Bogart, who is the founder of Casablanca Records, he came up, Donna Summers, Kiss, Bill Withers, the Isley Brothers, P-Funk.
I remember Casablanca Records. Yeah, Donna Summers, Bad Girls record, yeah.
Dude, like so many, I didn't know.
Village People.
Village People. Who else is up there? Curtis Blow. Like so much history in that. And I'm playing Cecil Holmes, the co-founder of Casablanca Records. And he's the backbone, man. He anything Neil Bogart needed, he was his ride or die. And I didn't have any footage or anything to use this time. So it was really just me going off of what Tim Bogart, his son who directed the film, telling me about Cecil and using personal, my personal relationships to get into it.
What years were these set in? 70s?
1970s and top of the 80s. Yeah, man.
Fun time.
Fun time. Woo. Fun time. Can't do what you can't do none of that.
No. I know there's I want to say there's some connection to, we're going to show this clip about the Tonight Show and Casablanca Records. Mm-hmm. I didn't know about this. That Johnny Carson, they made a record?
Yeah. They did a Johnny Carson. They decided to record him, Johnny Carson, live. And the funniest thing is that it did so bad that the joke is that more records were returned than Casablanca put out. You know what I mean? which is insane. But and that's where me and Neil Bogart, Jeremy Jordan plays him. That's where we get into this argument, like in the movie. Like there's a part in the movie where we're just butting heads because I don't know where this is going. I'm like, dude, I followed you all the way. I'm your brother, but we are losing. Nobody has any money. They didn't have any money. There was $7 million in debt when they did that.
Even with Donna Summer?
Even with Donna Summer came after. She came right after that. And that's when Donna Summer saved Casablanca Records. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk.
I want to show a clip. Here's Jay Pharoah in Spinning Gold. Take a look at this.
Neil. Neil, what? What if we were wrong about Carson? I mean, we're shipping gold. More. Over 750,000 copies already. And with the money we're spending on commercials and print ads.
It's Johnny Carson.
And nobody understands why the hell we're even doing it.
Then ship more. Spend more. Do your job and make them understand this is gonna be the biggest album of the year, okay, folks?
You've lost your mind. Did you not hear what they said on the phone? And they're on our side.
Nobody is on our side.
Because nobody understands what the you're doing anymore.
Woo! Who's that guy? Well done, bud.
I don't know.
Come on, well done.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. That's Jay Farrell right there. Spinning Goals in theaters this Friday. We'll be right back with a performance from Coco Jones. Stick around, everybody.
Hey, hey.